We're here to talk about estate planning nightmares. I'm Will Stafford with the Stafford Law Firm in Houston, Texas. We're an estate planning and business law firm, and we help families and businesses protect their legacies. Today, I want to tell you about a client that recently came into our offices to ask for help administering their parents' estate. These clients' parents had an enormous amount of estate planning legal work done. They had a revocable living trust, they had multiple irrevocable trusts, they had life insurance trusts created. But unfortunately, the estate planning attorney that they worked with to create all of these very expensive trusts quit working for them as soon as the trusts were created. And so from the time they were created in the 90s until a few months ago when their parents unfortunately passed away, none of the trusts were ever funded. They didn't have a single asset in them. But more importantly, the estate planning work that attorney had done in connection with those trusts no longer served their interests. Because the trusts were created but never funded, we still had to open a probate for their parents' estate. We still had to go to court and ask the judge to appoint an independent administrator over the estate. But instead of being able to move their parents' assets directly from their estate to their children, as I'm sure they would have wanted, instead, we had to move their assets into these 30-year-old trusts that had never been funded before, and then use the trust to administer their estate, causing more delays, more consternation, and yes, a lot more expense in attorney's fees. To avoid that mistake for your family, I suggest that you work with a lawyer who wants to be your lawyer for life. What we do here at the Stafford Law Firm is we keep up with our clients. At least every 3 years from the time we complete your planning until our firm's not around anymore, we're going to give you a call and ask you to come in and review your estate plan. We want to make sure that your plan's been funded properly. We want to learn about changes in your life, changes with your family, and we want to tell you about changes in the law. Together, every 3 years, we'll make a decision over whether there's any amendments or changes that need to be made to your estate plan. And if there are, we're going to do those for you to make sure that your estate plan keeps up with your life and doesn't fail you when your family needs it most. If that kind of planning sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please give us a call at 713-929-9992 or click the link below to schedule your free initial consultation right away.